It is day two of the Film Festival, and we are here at the podcast studios of Innovative Film Academy. Here with me, I have Sameer Al Jaberi, head of the Abu Dhabi Film Commission, one of the key organizations in the UAE that has thrown their weight behind this festival. Thank you for joining us, Sameer.
So thanks for having me. Such a great weekend to be in Abu Dhabi and very vibing.
Sameer, I'm going to ask you the question that is on the mind of all of the cinematographers, producers, directors that are coming here. How can they go about using the gorgeous landscapes of Abu Dhabi in their cinema?
That's great. I mean, maybe if I would correctly say this, when it comes to the filmmakers, I would say for them to choose Abu Dhabi as a destination because of the amazing, beautiful, diverse locations that we have. Usually, the decision is not only because of that; it's a package. So it is not only the financial incentives. It is not only the locations. It is a package of what that jurisdiction or country offers, which we are, as Abu Dhabi Film Commission, striving or trying to do the best as much as possible. One of them is the support on locations, for example. Obviously, we're blessed with a great diversity of locations in Abu Dhabi. Less than 2 hours drive, you can be in the most futuristic city. You can be in the middle of the desert. You can be at amazing coastlines that are, mimicking or almost like the Maldives look. The diversity is helping us from one place. But then the second is also when it comes to permits, when it comes to finding the right way of how to film in these places. Um, that's where our role also comes in to support the filmmakers, advise them on what's needed to be able to film such places, advise them from a creative perspective. Abu Dhabi have doubled for many other countries. We have doubled for Iraq, for Afghanistan, for China, for so many different countries. So we can also look into it from, as a film commission, we have a locations team ready to look at it from a creative way as well.
Yeah.
Saying that, okay, let's have a script. In the script, it says, for example, London or another country in the region. So we can then advise them, this location, if you tweak it a little bit,
Right.
it can look like another country completely.
Okay. So that versatility of what you provide is obviously number one, which is why people would make the choice to come here. Another thing I want to ask is about not only the ease of doing business, the permits, the gorgeous locations, but also the talent.
Yes.
How can Abu Dhabi Film Commission help them to sort out a production team here? Perhaps some support so that everybody doesn't have to travel. Even if they do
Yes.
have to travel, it's easy. You've got the best hospitality industry in the region. No, not a doubt.
Yeah.
But for the local talent here,
Yeah.
how can we make that happen?
This is actually something that we, as a Abu Dhabi Film Commission, we have been, since we started in 2009, we've been always working on, which is basically with every production that comes in, we figure out what's the gaps that we have to build the infrastructure and the ecosystem, and we find a way how we can cover it when it comes to manpower or the crew. If, for example, let's say locations, production assistant, coordinators from the different industries, we find ways, incentivize them, and how we can keep them here in Abu Dhabi. A lot of the time, we don't have to be doing this because they just automatically fall in love with Abu Dhabi.
Yes.
But then over time, organically, we started growing the crew base for all the industries. I'm talking about Indian productions. I'm talking about Hollywood. I'm talking about Arabic and regional productions and local productions. So over time, we started growing that organically. And with that, on our website, on Abu Dhabi Film Commission, we have a directory that we keep for all the film and TV professionals that have worked in Abu Dhabi, that have experience in Abu Dhabi. And then we support productions through this directory. Meaning that if a filmmaker comes in and says, I'm looking for a production coordinator,
Right.
who can I
You
reach
have
out
ready
to?
profiles to hand out.
Exactly. So we put together kind of like a package, if you like to say, of these are the production coordinators, depending on what they're looking for. Like, for example, they might be wanting to do a documentary. So we can help them with saying, these are the directors worked in documentaries, or these are the vendors or production companies that are specializing in documentaries, and then they get to basically choose, meet with them, view their profile, what they have done in the past, and basically have a deal with them and produce in Abu Dhabi. So this helps the filmmakers, and so they don't need to spend a lot of time.
Yeah.
And we've seen over the years, if I'm gonna talk about the bigger productions, the the ratio of international is local has been changing. Nowadays, we see more head of departments international coming. The rest is sourced locally,
Right.
and that percentage is becoming better and better over time. This is one of the things that it only comes with time. It doesn't happen, overnight. But we've been seeing this percentage changing with time, which is a very good thing for Abu Dhabi.
So you've got the statistics to prove it. And I'm one of the statistics personalized, impersonified, This is it. The government is putting thought. The government is putting resources behind its vision. It's not just something on paper.
Yes.
You're building ground up and you're doing so well. Congratulations, Samir.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us at the iFilm Festival, organized by the Innovative Film Academy, supported by Creative Media Authority and the Abu Dhabi Film Commission. It's been a pleasure having you.
Pleasure's mine. Thank you so very much for having me.
Absolutely. We have had an incredible 2 days at the iFilm Festival's second edition at Creative Media Authority and Abu Dhabi Film Commission's premises here at the Yas Creative. Here with me, I have Mr. Samir Al Jabri, head of the Abu Dhabi Film Commission, who has supported the event, done his presentations, participated, networked, connected, and really put the force behind the event. Thank you, Samir. I'd like to ask you on your thoughts for the next edition. I hear we've signed already.
Well, I mean, we've seen the first edition how it used to be, which was good. The second edition is amazing. We're hoping for the next edition to be even greater, and it will be very exciting.
Thank you for your support as always. This is Samir Al Jabri from Abu Dhabi Film Commission with me, signing out on day 2. Thank you.